father, screaming my Lady Gaga.
Yes, you wanna look. Yes, you wanna look.
Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa, Macho Mona Lisa.
Cause I pull up in the
I just want to be high.
I'm in love with plenty women. I know my marry all of them. It no matter the shape or color. I go make sure say I must collect.
Go to buffet, no ma get so come on your bed. Body on check. I thought don't mind you the bed them.
Wala go Ivan, wala go come. Chebe make a samoa. Say my kina go join God. You want to bamba? You wanna G with the big boys?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. But officially, I guess it's about time I would say we change our theme song first of all, because this is the one of last season. So officially we're going to be changing it this year, but hopefully we do it as soon as possible. This is Datriller Chevborg, the voice you're hearing, and I'm in the studios of Radio Fab. As always, we're here every Wednesday to talk about Afro music in general. And trust me, the first season was a bit amazing, beautiful, and entertaining. That's to me. I don't know to you, but to me it was. And hopefully we think this season is gonna be a greater one. Hopefully, let's just keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. And it's been a couple of months since I guess I came to this place and anybody heard from me. But trust me, a lot has really happened in the Afro, in the Afro world. Talking from the likes of Davido and Wizkid having beef and reconciling in the same couple of period. The scandal between Burna Boy and Puff Daddy, the Diddler. What else again? Speedality getting arrested. A lot of EPs and singles and album being dropped, and Nasboy dropping an EP titled In It, in Nasboy I Trust, and from the same EP he dropped an album. He did a deluxe version of it and he titled it an album. So it's like a lot of things really happened though. I don't know how to describe it and how to really explain, but trust me, it was really an amazing time and period, and I hope I can really catch up with every single thing so we can really, don't feel like we're left out at all. May not be like see anybody can't be really behind, but all the same I'll try as possibly as I can to start today, wrap up the few things that we've really missed. And though today we're going to be talking about a lot of things, starting from the music from Nasboy, the collaborations, the singles that will be coming forth, because even Queen Madi was even previewing our new single a couple of hours ago on our Instagram page, and officially we're going to be wishing the Prince happy birthday. I mean the boss of Rema, what's the name of the record label? Not Maven, but Mamma Mia. I can't really remember probably, but he's the official owner of the record label that signed Rema, and the Prince, the brother to Don Jazzy, officially. I don't know if they are cousins though, but I know they are brothers related. I don't know how they are related, but I know they are related. And also we're also going to be covering the part of whereby we're going to be talking a little bit about Davido and also Wizkid's beef and the settlement also, and also we're going to touch a little bit on. I don't know why that's really getting me, funny. Well, it was really funny in that aspect, because Burna Boy and Speedality was. Well, we'll just get to that. Don't get twisted. Let's take it one at a time. So right now, we're going to be listening to Nasboy featuring Chike from the... Should I call it now? The problem is, I don't know if I should call it an EP or an album, because first he did an EP, then later he added a couple of tracks to it. Tracks like Hungry and... Hunger Games featuring Emma Abaga. And he did Hunger Games again featuring... what's his name? Vector the Viper. that was just the only thing he added to the song, and he now did it as an album. So, but officially we'll call it in it, in Nasboy We Trust, the EP, or probably an album, whatever you want to call it. And the title of the song we're going to be listening to today is Could These Be Love featuring Chike, and it's the number 2 or the second track from the album.
I can't even sleep for night. I carry you for my mind. I don't think of you. Calamity for my head. I can't even hold myself. I want to take some selfies. God no figure, make them take you away from me. I don't think my mind they lose. What do you who you more? Can I be all over? Don't leave me sober. Without you, my girl, say this life will be over. Life is nothing without you. There is something.
Okay, that was Nasboy, and we had some technical errors. We're going to be replaying this song again, and that was Nasboy. Could These Be Us? Could These Be Love? And first of all, we're going to be talking about the EP before we replay this song because there was a technical error. Talking about the EP, or should I call it an album? I really don't know how to describe it. Okay, in it, let's just call it an album. Ajo, Nasboy, officially the first track, which was more like the introduction. Could This Be Love, the second track, and we have Small Money, which officially he released a couple of months ago, and a very amazing song. A song describing if he had small money, how is he going to spend it, and all of those. And Ashawo featuring Two-Face or Two Baba and Faz the Bad Guy, and Short Skirts, Fine Girls. Amazing track, trust me. At that time, that song really came out. It really took the internet by storm because we knew, it was capable of, singing, understand, but not to that level. And officially, Nasboy has officially proven himself, also not just as a content creator or a comedian, also as a musical artist. And Confession featuring Joe, but we have Naso, Not Be So, also with him alone, and we have My Love featuring Fused, the producer, and we have Umbrella featuring Wandeko, which was also a great one, trust me. Even Umbrella, I think, was the best song that Nasboy ever proved himself with, especially when he had legends like Wandeko on the song. It really became a sensation, trust me. It really kind of broke the internet, and people were really kind of, then at that time, that was also the song that he did at first, that he did at that time, that what's his name again? Kiss Daniel took him to O2 Arena to perform, and when he told the story about him going to O2 Arena with what's his name, Kiss Daniel, he talked about how he begged him to perform for free, and Kiss Daniel was like, no, you're not going to perform for free because officially you're an artist, and you are also, you use money to make your music. And no, he was like, no, it's just kind of also a promotion for him. But what's his name? Kiss Daniel refused and officially to pay him whatever he decides to collect, and that was how he performed at O2 for the very, very first time. So that was also a big win for what's his name? That was also a big win for Nasboy himself because it was officially kind of the greatest moment of his life as he described it, and at least getting to Kiss Daniel himself offering to pay him, as in, was more like, for me, I'll call it a brotherly love thing. Like, is the thing that I think every artist should, or every other promoter should learn to do. Because if you come to observe, though that a lot of artists performing through your platform or coming to your platform can be a more of an interactive or engagement for them, or getting more lights on what they do, or getting more audience on what they do, it is also a privilege for you to understand that these are the same people, especially when they are performing or they are doing something creative for you in any aspect. I don't know. They spend money, whatever they do, like production, like music, for example. I keep saying the music is not something really cheap. It is that freaking fucking expensive. So you've got to be able to understand that these people spend money on their promotions, on their production, the video shots, this and that. Even talking about the lifestyle itself, the clothing, the this, the that is just freaking expensive. I'm saying this because I've been there and I've seen a lot of artists, really spend crazy on what they do. And it's really a great thing if you really find somebody who really can, put themselves in your shoe and understand that yes, this thing is not for free. So even if it's a token, it could be able to encourage such a person. So shout out to Kiss Daniel for that. And we're going to be listening back again, Nasboy featuring Chike, Could This Be Love? Please stay tuned.
I can't even sleep for night. I carry you for my mind. I don't think of you. Calamity for my head. I can't even hold myself. I want to take some selfies. Alone who need ya. God no figure, make them take you away from me. I don't think my mind they lose. What do you who you more? Can I be all over? Don't leave me sober. Without you, my girl, say this life will be over. Life is nothing without you. There is something about you. Could this be love? Oh. Shit, I love. Life is nothing without you. There is something about you. Could this be love? Oh. Shit, I love.
24/7, I just think of you, my baby. Any other person, no get level, I promise you. My heart is for you. My life is for you. And my life is nothing without you, girl, I want you to know. Oh, no, you're my baby, I love you to God. Oh, when again, my baby, I need you for sure.
Life is nothing without you. There is something about you. Could this be love? Oh.
Could this be love?
Life is nothing without you. There is something about you. Could this be love? Oh.
You're listening to My House on Radio Fab.
Give me one more digit. I don't wanna be bothering you. I really wanna be bothering you. You don't need to be perfect, but I want you.
Okay, that was Could This Be Love by Nasboy, the content creator, the comedian that also proved himself as an artist. And there was a story he told that really caught my attention back then when he said he was an artist at first, but he went into content creating, or can I say went into comedy in general or acting, because when he did the Davido vocals, because at first he came out acting like Davido, and he told the story of whereby he made a video on Instagram and it was sounding like Davido when he lost the Grammy 2000 and can I say 19 years when he lost his very first Grammy, 2019 or 2020, I can't really remember. And he made a video being Davido and how he felt like Davido was feeling, and he was angry, and his voice really sounded like Davido. So everybody was like, is that Davido? Until he posted it, his Instagram started growing. And there's one thing I really loved about him: he kept on his consistency, in the sense that he kept up being relevant in whatever he was doing, which was comedy at that very moment. But nobody knew he was an artist until he became a global sensation, and he felt like this is the time to really show the people what I can really do. And trust me, his first track was more like a shock to everybody. It wasn't that great, it wasn't that amazing, because we felt like, okay, it was just coming up. But you see Umbrella, when he did that, man, everybody was like, damn, fuck, this guy is ready for the market. And he really took his time, studied the craft, and he was ready to put himself back to the market. And talking about singles we'll be expecting this week, Queen Madden is expecting to drop something. And also, I don't know if you know or I've said it before, or probably within the end of the podcast, because I can't really remember exactly the date. The Legend, what's it called? The band remixed his album, The Entertainer, again with Don Jazzy, officially the first person who produced the whole album at that time. I'm talking about 2004, 2005, I can't remember, it's been long. They redid 2004, like a 20 years anniversary, more like it. And they redid the album again, and they remastered, re-sang every single part, just added the new Afrobeat spices to it, just to make us remember that they were once the kings of Afrobeat that started this whole thing. And they dropped the album. Is also doing great in every aspect, and it's also nice to see somebody like the band back again. And talking about legends coming back, the only person I would love to see doing new collaborations these days is like FaZe. He was my favorite at that time in the big three. I'm talking about the band, Two-Face and FaZe alone. It was my favorite at that time. I don't know why, because I keep saying the independent album to me is an album I felt like there's not going to be any other album that's going to take that spot away from me when it comes to Afrobeat in general. I'm just saying in general. So I would love to hear more of him in new songs, new collaborations, and all of this. Though he's still much relevant. He's still doing shows, because I do follow him on social media, Instagram precisely. He's still doing shows. He's still trying to keep up with what he knows how to do best. But I know there are more to life except from music. Apart from music, sorry, there are more to life. I know he got other things to do, but it will also make a lot of sense to us, his day one fans, to also hear something new and from him. And I really wish him the best of all. So right now we're going to be moving to the next song on our list. We have Rick at the Bank, Sugar Baby. And talking about Sugar Baby, I'll tell you a little story from Sugar Baby when we're back.
I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House.
Girls of nowadays, they don't believe, Sometimes I wonder why they know they see, Confess all your love, they no go breathe, They no just want believe the love not really, What the is wrong with me? Why do I keep falling for this kind of girls? What the is wrong with you? Can't you see my love? You know be lie. My sugar baby, you sweet in my belly. No be lie. Let me water carry me go. My sugar baby, I love you daily. No be lie. Let me turn that fire my ass. If I do it, but don't know about Calabana, you are still want to. If I did like who I could take it out. If I do it, but don't know about Calabana, you are still choose. Only you did make me to your like this. You give me joy, you give me peace. I know go like candy now, yeah. I want to know ya, I like to know. Allow me, I need to know ya, I like to know ya. Baby, when you go believe, she now until I commit. She now then you go believe. Girl, I need your community, oh. Baby, when you go believe, she now until I commit. She now then you go believe. Mama Jane, para me see a long way. Chai, what the is wrong with me? Why do I keep falling for this kind of girl? My sugar baby, you sweet in my belly. No be lie. If I get like me, what I carry me go. My sugar baby, I love you daily. No be lie. If I get like me, don't that fire my ass. If I do it, but don't know about Calamana, you are still want to. If I get like who I go take it out. If I do it, but don't know about Calamana, you are still choose. Only you can make me to your like this. Designer, oh, darling. If you give me body, I'm gonna let to my call. Now let you Ghana, tomorrow Las Vegas. Tonight is my baby, you give me jetty, sugar baby, you sweet in my belly. Let me water carry me go. My sugar baby, I love you daily. If I get let me do that fire my ass. If I do it, but don't know about Calabana, I still want to. If I get like who I go take it up. If I do it, but don't know about Calabana, you are still choose. Only you can make me to realize. Oh my God.
You're listening to My House on Radio Fab.
Pretty baby. Miss Getty.
go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House.
Okay, that was Falling in Love by Chidima. And before that, you also heard Sugar Baby by the one and Oli. What's his name again? Sugar Baby by Ricardo Banks. Yes, Ricardo Banks. And talking about the scandal, we said we're going to be talking also about the scandal between Davido and Wizkid. And I don't know what really started what this very season. These two are kind of how will I say, best friends and fight mates, because they can just, any of them can just wake up in the morning and start calling anybody out. I don't really know, maybe the Wizkid just woke up from the wrong side of the bed that morning, but allegedly I heard somebody from Davido's team called him out. I don't know, but that is what I heard. But the most funny part was, but for me, I felt like the way the guy is smoke, he just enter his brain that day. I don't know if it is the weed, because most of them, even the way the both of them act, is just something not to be, how will I say, something irrelevant to me, because I really can't be paying attention to such a thing anymore, because I feel like they are doing it for cloud this very time. It's about time the 30 BGs and the what's it called, the FCs to come in an agreement and understand that these two are just playing with their emotions. So first of all, if anybody dare to take this thing personal, I want to know, because I feel like say these people just to play. I'm talking about the feud between the both of them. Wizkid take him to fellow singer and Davido it sparks another war on social media a couple of weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago, and Wizkid rumored to have planned the release of his first track officially, and the anticipated album Murayo, I don't know, which he said he was going to be releasing anytime from now. It could be this year, it could be early next year, it could be next 2 years, we don't know, but it was just kind of anticipating a single from the album. And the same day, Davido teased his very first single for this year, and it was more like how will I say, a challenge. And then Wizkid took to Twitter, which is X, to launch a scandal attack on Davido, talentlessly. His music is trash, he said. He's talented, and he even used the word frogido, to describe him. And however, Davido ignored everything that Wizkid said on Twitter, and and officially launched his second collaboration with the global sport brand Puma at the flag store in the New York City. And that was also a big deal, in the sense that I heard Wizkid got dropped from the Puma deal, because they said whatever he was asking for was too much. So Davido uses that to tease him. That was after everything that Wizkid said to him on Twitter, which he did not reply. But after that, he then went on Twitter. Davido, after signing the deal with Puma, which is the new deal, he then went on Twitter to celebrate himself. And that's aside, for inside the same beef, everybody collect, including today and not. Everybody collect, like literally everybody collect. As far as you are a fan of the video and you support the video, everybody collect, seriously speaking. So the most funny part was, even these are some of the tweets he really did make. The tweet was "beg me just like," that was the first tweet, and the second one was Frogido. Then after that, he said, "I don't beef whack niggas. We all know he's whack, no talent." And he was even replying to somebody's tweet, which said, "So if you know beef Davido, your song won't sell." So it was just, and it was only part. There was also a video he posted of Davido's uncle, who is a governor in Nigeria, and he posted the video and said, "I have manners." And no, he said, "I was raised correctly and that I have manners. So you can't say that my family members fooling themselves like this online." So also I want to tell Wizkid, if he can hear this, definitely if you would, hopefully if you would, sorry. Even if you have beef with people, I know sometimes you want to go extreme, talk to family members and all of those. You saying that Davido's family are fooling themselves online. First of all, I'm trying to go words for words for you right now. if you say they are fooling themselves online, that you were raised properly, that your family can't be dancing like that online. I guess at this very moment, I think Davido is the one who was raised properly, because first of all, even if anybody is dancing or doing anything online, that's for their family. They are doing it, for what they do, because probably the uncle was known for a dancing governor at that time, dancing senator, sorry, before he became a governor. And for you, going online, the same thing that you said the videos people are doing, following themselves online, I think that's the same thing you're doing right now. Because if you think whatever you're doing right now, even if it is cloud chasing, whatever, and you think that's the right statement to use, automatically you're still fooling yourself, trying to get the same thing. So automatically, you fix it, they don't raise the video family well, or then their family don't raise themselves well. So I think you are not raised properly, because if you were, you would have been able to understand that, okay, fine, if he dancing online is fooling himself, so me calling out names right now is also me fooling myself. So that's where I want to really step that there. And right now we're going to be listening to Kiss Daniel, Good Time, an amazing song from the year 2014 or 15. I know literally I can't be remembering every single year of these songs because it's been long. An amazing song, an amazing sound. And also the main reason I picked out this song was because there was even a version of Wizkid's version of the same song, no doubt, and it was amazing. And you can find it only on probably on downloadable websites, because it wasn't officially released. So I'm not sure 100%. You can find it in Apple stores and Spotify, any other streaming platform, but I think it's on YouTube and other downloadable websites. So right now we're going to be listening to the official original version from Good Time by the one and only Kiss Daniel.
I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House.
Yeah, once again, this is just make you just be yourself, just be yourself. Make a little woman run mad with your back like that. You dope like rock, I'll surrender my new life, you know what I mean. Hope I don't call up you. Hope I don't call up you. Yeah, hold me down, bend you. Yeah, hold me down, bend you. Had such a long day. Had such a long day. Yeah, hold me down, bend you. Just wanna have a good time. I'm a whole gone. Yeah, jingle. I'm a whole gone. Just wanna have a good time. See, tell me how we go. Up in the VIP, booty on me, all I see is smoke. More bottles on me. Anything we do tonight, you go follow the night, you go. And I see you at Dodge. Hope I don't call up you. Hope I don't call up you. Yeah, hold me gon' bend you. Yeah, hold me gon' bend you. Had such a long day. Had such a long day. Yeah, hold me gon' bend you. Just wanna have a good time. Hey, I'm a whole gone. I'm a whole gone. Just wanna have a good time. Tell you back like that. You bad. You make a little woman run mad with your back like that. I say you bad. You dope like rock, I'll surrender my new life, you know what I mean. That better Jesus, G-O-Y, respect, one love, one love, one love.
listening to My House on Radio Fab.
Okay, that was Kiss Daniel. Good time. And as I said, it was an amazing song at that time, one of the best. And talking about Kiss Daniel, I think if you still listen to Afrobeat to this very day, you understand why is this relevant, because I keep saying and I will keep saying that Kiss Daniel really is not that more of how will I say, he's an A-list artist, to me, but I think he's not just at that top level. But trust me, if you understand what consistency is, you understand what Kiss Daniel is. He has been here for a very long time, and sometimes I just think he deserves his flowers. And talking about giving flowers to flowers, Chris Brown right now is being cancelled because there is a cancel culture right now on him going on in South Africa due to his show that he's planning to hold there any time from now. Really, I don't know the date. I really can't find the date. But the most funny part is still due to the, what would I say? Due to the fact that him and Rihanna had a fight probably how many years ago? 17 years ago, if I'm not making any mistake, give or take. So I don't know. First of all, I have to say this. Talking about cancel culture, I know I'm not trying to be racial here, like pick colors or whatever, but sincerely speaking, it's about time we draw back to ourselves and ask ourselves a few questions. And the most funny part is, if it is a white person doing this, I think I would have easily target racism. But this is coming from a South African country. An African country, South Africa. The only country that even has Africa in it is the one, putting out racial activities like this. I don't know if it's a racial activity. I'm sorry if I'm being, forward, but I'm just saying. It looks to me, because first of all, I don't know what you want Chris Brown to do anymore. First of all, I don't know what he's human. I have to say this. I'm not saying whatever he did 17 years, 18 years ago is a nice thing or that. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. To me, are you guys looking for something to just stop him, or is shining? Is it disturbing you in one way or the other? I don't know. Because even the Rihanna that the whole fucking thing happened to has moved on very, very long time ago. Because right now, South African woman rights activists has started a petition to stop Chris Brown from performing in December. Because the Advocate Group for Women for Change is calling out the government and concert promoters to reconsider allowing Chris Brown to perform. The petition also asks the Department of Home Affairs to revoke Chris Brown's visa and block his entry into the country, especially as it is scheduled shortly after the 16 days of Activism Against Gender-Based Violence campaign. Oh God. And Chris Brown ticket sold out in hours, and second concert date was added, and over 26,000 people have signed the petition opposing his performance. Now my question is, what does this have to change? Please, I'm just trying to be, human. What does this has to change? You trying to, mute, because according to the hashtag is mute Chris Brown, Women for Change. Now, what is this really going to change? Is it going to change the fact that whatever he did was wrong, or whatever he did was right, or you trying to stop him because of what he did 17 years ago? Because this is the same Chris Brown who took to this Instagram, I think vividly, February this year. February 17, by the way, simply to respond to the backlash of him, also with Chloe Bailey receiving the following announcement due to the collaboration of the upcoming track How Does It Feel, which he did at the time. And he came out on his Instagram and said, "You all are still hating on me for the mistake I made 17 years ago. You see, I wasn't wrong. 17 years ago. As a 17 years old, please kiss my whole entire, axe." Chris Brown wrote all the text on his Instagram, story, simply referring to the time physically abuses his girlfriend Rihanna in February 2009, and we're in 2024. So, if I'm not mistaken, that would be 15 years ago. Yes, and that would be 15 years ago. Although Chris Brown was just 19. And the post seamlessly his response fans exploded visibly on Reddit, and it shows with him with no guardians, singer on social media. And now he said, I am fucking 33. Chris Brown continued. I'm so tired of you all running with this narrative, sorry. You weird ass niggas. Are the same ones and I turn every week to the same blue face and Christians beat the fucking out each other in front of the world. But that's okay. It's entertainment. All you all can suck my dick disrespectfully. As I said, I'm not saying whatever he said on his Instagram was right, but the guy has to make a point sometimes. Because sincerely speaking, let's be frank, something that happened like 15 years ago is still a problem to some people today. And the most funny part, whoever it happened to she is a mother of 2 or 3, if I'm not making a mistake, a married woman at this time. So I don't know, I really can't get the point. Is it Chris Brown that is the problem, or whatever he did is the problem? Because sometimes, let's be frank and sincere, and also according to what he said on his Instagram, also he said the singer also went weird to cancel culture towards the white celebrities, sharing photos of stars like Mel Gibson, Nicolas Cage, Ozzy Osbourne, and Charlene Sheen. These are examples. Let's be frank and sincere, because even the same thing happened a couple of years back when news came and they said they were going to be canceling Triple S Intention. Like Spotify officially made an announcement and they said they were going to be removing Triple S Intention songs from all of their platform, songs from R. Kelly, songs from Michael Jackson due to the allegations. I don't know, whatever the fuck they did, I don't know. Now, what's his name? Kendrick Lamar was asked about it, and he said, if really these songs from these artists are being removed from the platform, we officially make a statement from my songs to also be withdrawn from each of this platform, because I can see right now that they are only targeting black artists. What happened to the white artists? What happened? Are you telling me a lot of artists hasn't in any way, one way or the other, had a scandal, or had what would I say? Anything that has to affect their careers in one way or the other? But these guys are working hair free. No cancel culture is calling them out. But when it comes to the colored people, you know what I mean, it becomes a problem. Well, it's not for me to decide, but this is officially what's happening right now in South Africa, and for me, I think it's not something to really put up with. It's not really going by my spirit, and I really don't like it. But without talking too much, though, right now I'm gonna be giving you Simi and Faz, and the title is One Foreign. What an amazing song at that time. I thought these couples were gonna be love of their life, but at the end of the day, I never knew they were just doing entertainment for entertainment. They were just acting for entertainment's sake. But without talking too much right now, I have Faz and Simi, and the both titled is One Foreign.
You're listening to My House on Radio Fab.
Yeah, foreign affairs, that is my department. You get to meet me only by husband. People didn't really understand my husband. I'm so janded, look at all my garment. Excuse me, what is all this embarrassment? Why will you give me pounded yam? It's for husband. Are you guys not having lasagne? Then I can wash it down with champagne. What of Chinese stride or pizza? I don't do mainland, only fee high. I'm the man that the babes want to cash Ellie. It's because I base in Los Angeles. Show my camera, yeah, but David is a close friend. I used to drive his helicopter. In your whole life, did you get to see my brother? Billionaire boy, to buy fame, you $10.
I'm foreign.
I'm so janded.
I'm foreign.
I'm from abroad.
I'm foreign. Just call me foreign, baby.
International.
Foreign, baby. Just call me foreign, baby.
I'm international.
Foreign, baby. Just call me foreign, baby.
International.
The Wago is not my type, oh, I'm into burger. And if you can check my bank, yo, I'm into dollar. If I call you for the dollar foreign number, and you know, me and you know they the same category. My lord, boy, leave me, oh, baby. My baby, mini sabo, everything was in Mexico, baby. More than more Harry Potter, she be you see the way I'm boiling, baby. Forever stunting, baby, oh. She be you know, say I'm foreign.
I'm so janded.
I'm foreign.
I'm from abroad.
I'm foreign. Just call me foreign, baby, oh.
International.
Foreign, baby, just call me foreign.
international.
Baby, just call me foreign, baby.
International. I got to fly into London town today. On the way, maybe I will just branch UK and get back before it get dark. But I can't go because of jet lag.
I had a short breakfast with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Phone call with Queen Elisa. I know too like you winter, so I travel for December.
It's not my stuff, no need for cent for. I travel so much, I'm building a airport because I make strays with a little Spain blood. That's why you people discriminate against us.
You know me, I don't believe in downfall. Now helicopter, they carry me go. Tomorrow I want to go to Europe. If I see say no, go slow. You see I'm foreign.
I'm so janded.
I'm foreign.
I'm from abroad.
I'm foreign. Just call me foreign, baby.
International.
Foreign, baby. Just call me foreign, baby.
I'm international.
Foreign, baby. Just call me foreign, baby.
International.
Okay, that was Foreign by Simi and Faz. And for your information, these musical couples, let me put it that way, had an album together, and it's a joint album together, and it was an amazing. Trust me, go find it out and listen. I really can't tell you details about it because I'm kind of rushing this right now. So talking also about Simi, she came back again and did the part 2 of that song with what's his name again? What's his name? I really don't know. Tell you how my day went. What's his name? Ladipo. They did the version 2 of the song, but trust me, I'm not trying to throw bad shades, but I really don't like it. It's not like the first one. Sometimes that is why we tell a lot of people, if something is just good in the first place, just leave it the way it is. See, no need to go to ruin things. Must you do something called part 2? No, just let it end there. And especially this thing is officially happening right now in Hollywood, because when at the end of the day, when you have a good song, or a good movie, they try to get it to part 4, or even not part 4, they try to do a remake of the movie. No, you just made a classic, leave it the way it is. Don't do a new one because they're going to ruin shit up. So that is the way it is, and that, I felt like Simi and Faz really did that, and it wasn't good for the both of them 100%. That aside, and I'm talking about Faz is still doing his thing, doing music in general. As I said, he was also featured in Nas Boy project in it, in Nas Boy I Trust, yes, in Nas Boy I Trust, and it was really great. Having Faz alone in a song, you should know he knows what he knows how to do best. So that aside, we also have we're going to be talking about what's his name. We're going to be talking about not Davido, sorry. We're going to be talking about Burna Boy and the one and only Speedality. So talking about Speedality, he was officially, people said he was abusing, what's his name, what's his name again? It was Burna Boy. He was abusing Burna Boy online, according to allegedly, because they said he was making fun of him. Because we all know, a lot of us know about the scandal that is going on between Puff Daddy and Burna Boy. They found 1,000, if I'm not making any mistake, 1,000 baby oil. Johnson, I don't know if it's Johnson. Please, I don't want anybody to come for me. But they found baby oils in his apartment, 1,000 bottles, if I'm not making any mistake. And right now he's in trials and he's in court, and there's been a lot of rumors about him being, something with something and all of those things, but I can't really say because it's allegedly right now. The court hasn't proven him guilty or not, but a lot of people are saying he did it, and there's the most funny part is there's a lot of videos whereby he's been mentioning he did it a lot of times, and hopefully he's not proven right that he really did this one this time. I just hope. But that aside, and now we all know that 2021, if I'm not making any mistake, as Twice as Four, Puff Daddy was officially the executive producer of that album, and that was the same album that won Burna Boy his Grammy. And now there is a connection, a connection of dots that Burna Boy allegedly might have slept with Puff Daddy, because people have been saying that is what Puff Daddy does, sleep with many artists and all of those things. That aside, that he slept with him just to have the Grammy. Even a lot of people even pointed out Faz, what's his name again, Whiskey, a lot of Nigerian male artists that have officially been to Puff Daddy's house or party. They were all accused, not just Burna Boy. But the main reason Burna Boy took that person, I don't know. I really can't tell. But they went to Spidality's house. They picked him up, and he was detained. A couple of hours or days later, his mom went on social media, talked about it, and Davido. But sorry, I don't know why Davido didn't tell my man. Burna Boy came out and made a statement and said he's because he has a mother and he can't be seeing other people's mother suffer. So for that reason, he was going to let go of Spidality. Now the two things that is making me laugh is, first thing first, who you to say you be? Just go past the house, go carry out, come over. That's kidnapping, first of all. I don't know how you guys are going to describe it. I don't know what anybody would do to you that you just go to his house with some couple of people, even if it is official people, like even police, DSS. I don't give a fuck. That's kidnapping. Did the Lord tell you to go and arrest him? If you want to arrest somebody, you go to the station, you get an arrest warrant, and let the Lord do his thing. Well, you were there and they went to pick him up, but that wasn't the whole case. Then now his mother pleaded and they free him. And though I wasn't siding Burna Boy, I'm not saying I liked what Spidality did, because if you watch the video, it's funny as fuck. But in as much as it's funny as fuck, it is not funny at all if you're looking at it from the two-angle perspective. If you're looking at it from the perspective of Spidality, that shit is funny. But if you're looking at it from the perspective of Burna Boy, it is annoying. So it's a two-way thing. So we're trying to weigh the whole thing. That wasn't the case now. So after that, it was released and all of those. But surprisingly, I was shocked today when I came across a song titled Baby Oil by Spidality. And trust me, it wasn't what I wasn't expecting. First of all, I want to say, Spidality, wait till you start to say your definition. Please, sorry, because it's funny to me. You were being, kidnapped, because that was what Burna Boy did. You were being kidnapped for something you said. Now you went ahead to release a track, and it was only part. It's not just a track. When I listened to it, I was dying of laughter, because officially this is a diss track. Man. Fuck Kendrick Lamar, fuck J. Cole, fuck Drake. You guys don't know how to beef. Wait till the time you say the right beef song. Come here, baby. Oh yeah, you don't say beef. They may head. Spidality say what to play. So officially right now, I want to really say this is the song Baby Oil by Spidality. And I'll officially make an announcement. If you don't know, now you know. It's a diss song from Spidality to Burna Boy about the allegedly case between him and Puff Daddy. Now me the talker, I'm gonna carry my matter, I'm gonna me talker. Not truth. Now what he do with this? So this is the song Baby Oil by Spidality.
You're listening to My House on Radio Fab.
EFCC, they give bed. DSS, they give food. I don't survive ground zero. What can you do to me next? My tribe's bigger than yours. Who go book you now? Nepe we loco. Eto krela. If I go missing, now you. If you go missing, no be me. I'm not gang affiliated. You the one who claiming them. Clear conscience, fears, no accusation. The way you then jump, the rain got me thinking. Banga. Real life for Dogu. I am not a culture vulture. No, scratch that. Real life has some more. The way you then jump, the rain got me thinking. Banga. I am a boss anywhere, anytime. Inside jail, then they wash my clothes. House a man, a gala man, at me one mama. 100 take-offs per year. EFCC, they give bed. DSS, they give food. I don't survive ground zero. What can you do to me next? My tribe's bigger than yours. Who go book you now? Nepe we loco. Eto krela. About to start a new business. Baby oil business. Who go distribute them? Abu contest. King of kitchen, foreign goods, foreign bags, foreign shoes, foreign cars, foreign goods, foreign belts, everything so foreign. EFCC, they give bed. DSS, they give food. I don't survive ground zero. What can you do to me next? My tribe's bigger than yours. Who go book you now? Nepe we loco. Eto krela. Clear conscience, fears no accusation. The way you then jump, the rain got me thinking. Banga. Clear conscience, fears no accusation. The way you then jump, the rain got me thinking. Banga. Hey, massive shout out to all my fans. Yo, I heard what everybody was saying on the social media. Everybody there my side, nobody there inside. Pussy clad when they call police from small sunset. Fuck out of here, nigga. Pull your pants up. One American man like that, just pull them down. Die, get the fuck out of here. Hey, massive shout out to all my fans. Massive shout out to Iron Classic. We go back, you already know my nizzle. I made you crazy on this one. Stop, go. I don't even write them. Hey, shout out to Sowore, shout out to my lawyer, shout out to Simon Ete. Drink. Banga.
Okay, that was Baby Oil by the one and only Speedality. And really, to be frank and sincere, as I said, it is a diss track, and if you don't get it, I just told you it's a diss track from him to Burna Boy about whatever happened to them on social media a couple of weeks ago. So that aside, I guess officially we're coming to the end of today's episode. It has been a great day for me. I really missed the show 100%, and I'm glad to be back, and I promise we're gonna be here full time for a very long time. And without talking too much, also I just want to say hopefully this year we're gonna be having a lot of interesting and amazing topics for you, and guests coming all around from Italy and nearby countries. Hopefully we can host them officially, and let's see how it goes at the same time. And I always want to remind you, if you haven't been following us on our social media platform, please do so. It's going to keep both of us updated. You know how they go now, like you do your thing, I do my thing. Follow us, and whenever we make our announcements like posts, and the weeks we're not gonna be on here, you can also listen to our podcast, so you can be able to catch up with whatever thing we do. We're on Facebook at Radio Fab, Instagram Radio Fab, and also Twitter, which is X, because we're Nigerians, we just call things by their first name. At Radio Fab. So I still go by the name Datriller Chevborg, your humble boy. Stay tuned, stay blessed. Not too much. So officially, I just want to end today's episode with two great and amazing songs. The first one is going to be coming from what's his name again, Condotto, the guy also from Even at one time, an artist who was blessed to be signed by Don Jazzy. 100%. He was a talent. We really kind of loved him. We saw him as a great one, but indeed, everything doesn't last forever. So he's been out for a little while now. Hopefully we will see him come back again someday, sometime. And after that, we're also going to be listening to Joe Boy Baby, also an artist who was signed by what's his name again, Empower. Yes, a record label that was started by G-Eazy. I don't know, G-Eazy. What's his name of this artist again? I don't really know. Started his record label Empower Africa, picked up talent from the streets and every corners of of Africa. And at the end of the day, Joe Boy was the street man and the front man, and the guy really delivered and placed the record label in the front map, and a lot of us were really kind of appreciative. And this is one of his very best songs that he ever did, titled Baby. So without talking too much, we have Mogo Park, and after that you'll be listening to Baby by the one and only Mogo Park by Condotto, why Baby by the one and only Joe Boy. So without talking too much right now, I just want to say God bless, thank you for staying tuned, and see you hopefully next week. Bye.
shakara, oh. And if them ask you, you say, how many are the same? But if how many the same, so pick one already. It don't they look like you want discover Mugupa. Say you want discover Mugupa. Discover Mugupa. Say you want discover Mugupa. Discover Mugupa. Say until you discover Mugupa. Discover Mugupa. You better back in the face. Discover Mugupa.
You're listening to My House on Radio Fab.
What have we do to get your love? Girl, I don't give you all I got, but it's not enough for you. Show you fire me catapult of love. Now I be say I don't be getting enough of you. Yeah, waiting me down, nothing I can't do for my baby, my baby. Anytime when you need me, come through. My shawty, wallet. Waiting me down, nothing I can't do for my baby, my baby. My shawty, oh, they care. My baby, my baby. Baby, say you there for me, as I there for you. Baby, say you there for me, as I there for you. Oh, no, no. Yeah, waiting me down, nothing I can't do for my baby, my baby. Anytime when you need me, come to me. My shawty, wallet. Waiting me down, nothing I can't do for my baby, my baby. My shawty, oh, they care. My baby, my baby. What you wanna do, girl, where you wanna go? Cause anywhere you go, girl, I go follow, go. Cause I like the way you back it up, the way you go down low. And that's the reason they be hating on you, baby, you the baddest. Step on the dance floor and show you madness. I'll be a king, you be my real highness. Shut up, body, girl, damn, you are the flyest. Baby, say you there for me, as I there for you. Baby, say you there for me, as I there for you. Oh, no, no. Your boy born dead.
I go by the name Datriller Chevborg, and I'm at the studios of Radio Fab, and you're listening to My House.